All right. Hello, hello. Am I live? All right. Hello, hello. Am I live? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Right. What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the World Cup. Doing it a bit later on in the day. I've been doing every other episode in the morning, but unfortunately, the servers were down today, and it is today because I'm recording and uploading on the 18th. They were down this morning. I don't know how long they have been down for, but I've been off playing Minecraft and shit, and I thought, oh well, I'll check the servers again. Everything's good, so we can now continue on. So we are now doing groups E, F, G, and H. We obviously got Germany, Curacao, Ecuador, and Ivory Coast, Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, and Tunisia. Belgium, Egypt, New Zealand, and Iran. Uruguay, Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. So Germany, of course, they opened up with a win over Ivory Coast, and Curacao managed to get themselves a draw with Ecuador. So, and now Germany play Ecuador, so Germany have the chance to put themselves into the knockouts. Yeah, we'll customize, change sides to Germany. I put sicher into Germany, ja. Pavlovic. Should I start him? I'm actually going to start no, I wasn't going to start my substitute my keeper. Stiller over Pavlovic again. Yeah, we were that team. Ecuador need a positive result where Germany, if they win, they will be into the knockouts of the World Cup for the first time since 2014. Well done, Germany. It'll be crazy because their last knockout. If you think about it, Germany's last knockout game was when they beat Argentina in the World Cup final in 2014. That's crazy, isn't it? Hey, if you think about it, Italy's last knockout game in the World Cup was like 2010. They didn't get out of their group in 2014, and they haven't been at, well, they weren't at 2018, 2022, or 2026. So if they are to qualify for 2030, I couldn't believe when they didn't qualify for this World Cup. I mean, the other two were shocking, but you thought, come on, man, it's an extended level, extended amount, more clubs, more countries, join it, can be in this one. Surely you're going to qualify, and they lose to fucking Bosnia on penalties. I think it was Sweden, and all of them were the were the European playoffs, weren't they? It was Sweden, I think, in 2018 for 2018. In 20, that's a good ball. It was North Macedonia, wasn't it, for 2022? There's a chance for Germany now. That's a horrendous ball, and it was Bosnia. Right, this guy have it. What the fuck was that touch? Guy Havertz. Oh, there's a second bite of the cherry. Well, from whoever. Who's number 10? Oh, that's not a corner. Was it offside? Oh, it was given as offside. Whoever number 10 is, Musiala, was offside. Havertz, Sané, or in the Atlanta Stadium. The Mercedes-Benz Arena. Great ground this is. Havertz is in there. Havertz. Musiala! Oh, he's missed. He's missed. I thought I was going to nestle in the top corner. Good old Sprite. I almost had 7 up then. Sprite. Brand deal. They wouldn't get much exposure for making a brand deal with me. They'd pay me in shingles, I reckon. There's Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané, there's the opening goal. Germany hit the front right at the beginning of the second half. Sané gets his first goal at these World Cup finals. Goes to Galatasaray now, doesn't he? Leroy Sané. Left Bayern Munich a season or so ago. Still getting picked for Germany though. Starting. Oh, is that going to get through the Havertz? It will not. Havertz, Sané's in again here. It's Leroy Sané again. Oh, he should score. Havertz couldn't get there. It's a corner. I actually did not mean to put Goretzka there. Nemecha will take him off then as well. I guess Undev will have to go out there. Oh, turned goalwards by Havertz. Even made the save as well. Here's Undev. I don't know who he plays for. I think he plays in the Bundesliga. I just don't know who he plays for. Oh, chance! Oh, it's still not gone, but Neuer gets on top of it. Oh my goodness. And no stick drift, don't do that. The reason why I'm not using my, I'm having to use my older controller and not my newer one because basically, anyway, I still haven't got my Xbox back yet. I was expected to have it yesterday, and it's like, well, it might arrive tomorrow. Havertz, Kai Havertz, but when I got the Xbox Series S, I didn't have any batteries because this one, the new one, needs batteries. It won't accept the batteries from my the chargeable one, so I just need standard batteries. I don't know why. Literally the same. So I've been using my stick drift controller for the past like 2 weeks, and it's very annoying at times because it does shit like that. What it just did a minute ago, where it's more annoying on Minecraft, I can tell you that much as well. Is Florian Wirtz. He's got Goretzka! Oh, and that is... I was expecting him to header it, not go for the volley. Diving header. Germany might have just done enough with Leroy Sané's goal. Here's Amari. Undev. It's a corner. But so the header in! Oh, that would have sealed it. Oh, Amari was coming in. That definitely would have sealed it. Who does Amari play for as well? I've heard the name. Why's Bro all the way over there? One back there by Tar. Can Squirts get it? They wanna. And Amari with the shot. Havertz can't get on the end of it. And that's going to be full time. Germany here are into the knockouts here. They have done it. A 1-0 win over Ecuador. A goal from Leroy Sané. He's got the job done for the big girl. And Germany will be in the knockouts here. They've got themselves 6 points. That's a big start there. And now we go into Group F for Tunisia versus the Netherlands. The Netherlands have a chance to qualify as well. The 2 fixtures in this group was crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, look at this here. Japan beat Tunisia 6-1 and the Netherlands beat Sweden 6-2. 12 goals scored between both Japan and the Netherlands. But everyone has scored in this group. The Netherlands, though, so yeah, Tunisia. There's only Hannibal that I know. I think. Well, yeah. Somerville actually scored 2 goals, didn't he? I didn't realise the pie had been selected. Alright, let's get into this game. Netherlands have a chance to get into the knockout stages to join Germany and somebody else. At 6 points and you're pretty much confirmed. Well, the first match days between 4 countries provided a lot of entertainment. Netherlands 6-2 over Sweden, and then Tunisia losing 6-1 to Japan. Here is Donyell Malen, who is in behind here, the defender. And Malen wants to go alone. It's a good save. Gravenberch on the rebound. Somerville! And there is a goal, and it's Somerville for his 3rd goal at the World Cup here. Netherlands' top goal scorer. 3 goals at the World Cup. So what I did look at the end of match day 1. Knee. Oh, we're actually at the same. I just realised we're at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium again. Back-to-back games at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I've just realised. Nice. Oh, Marlon's stolen it back here. Oof. Oh, someone's gone down there. Reinders potentially injured. He's offside. Looks like he's feeling it. Reinders. Oh, that ball's all gone all the way through it to Donyell Malen. Oh, saved! It's Somerville! Malen! Oh. I'll take off to Johnny Reinders then in a minute. And there he is again. It's Somerville! Oh. We're on Coop Miners. Now Reinders is going to come off the Coop Miners. First job is to take the corner. And Donyell Malen! And Tunisia are really riding that. I mean, they're already a goal down. But they're lucky they're not anymore. De Jong with the shot. It's blocked. And there come Tunisia up the other end. Oh, it's going to be a penalty! Oh, I thought I had it, and I didn't. And it's Van Hecker He's going to be joining Spurs, actually. Spurs have done some really good business, by the way. Van Hecker and Senesi. And then also Robertson as well. Yeah, they pretty much just shored up that defence. So Verbruggen versus Garabi. And he takes it down the middle. And despite being under so much pressure and very lucky that they didn't concede anymore, and they've really got to thank their keeper, they are actually level. Their first attack here, and they caught out Van Hecker, who's usually pretty sturdy. Towards Somerville, Marlon was coming in. Tunisia, though, they'll be happy with that, because again, they could have very easily had. Could be 2 or 3-0 down before that goal. Somerville. It's Gakpo! Oh, and he couldn't get on the rebound. Somerville again. Carbon copy. It's Gakpo again, and this time it's a goal. And right on half-time, Cody Gakpo makes it 2-1 to the Netherlands. Well, I mean, they were asking for it, really. I think that's his second goal at the World Cup. They were asking for it, really. 1 second. Apologies about that. Let's resume. So yeah, right on half time, Cody Gakpo resumes the lead for the Netherlands, and they'll be disappointed with that Tunisia, but they got away with it a minute ago with the Somerville cross to Gakpo. Literally a carbon copy. What, a minute later, and they're punished here. And there they are again. They're looking to recreate another run. Defender was back in a much better position this time. And Marlon's now in. Oh, that's a poor finish from the big girl. He's still at Villa, Marlon. I don't know where he is now. Oh, and Tunisia are in. He's got a second chance at it. Oh my goodness, what a brilliant piece of goalkeeping by Verbruggen. Gakpo's going to come off now. Oh, well, that is very disappointing from a Tunisia point of view there, the corner. Somerville. Away. Van Hecker though. Brilliantly done. Oh, brilliantly done. Marlon to Noah Lang. Oh, saved here by the keeper, but Marlon! Oh, it's not gone in. I thought I wasn't too sure then. And Kluivert's going to come on for Somerville. Koopmeiners comes towards. Here's De Jong. Denzel Dumfries opened up for him. Yeah, another goal for Somerville though at the World Cup here. Kluivert now will get his chance here. It is Marlon. And then Koopmeiners! He is in! Fucking hell, he ran through a sea of players to get on the end of that Koopmeiners. And he makes it 3. Marlon denied. But Koopmeiners, he literally ran past 2 different Tunisian players to get that. He reacted so much quicker. Keeper did get a foot on it, but he just couldn't keep it out. And that is 3-1 now, and they have got that breathing space that they were looking for, and it is looking likely that the Netherlands will be once again in the knockout stages. Look at the space here. And it's Justin Kluivert. It's Clivert! Oh no, Justin Clivert. Wait, is it Justin Clivert? Is that... Hang about. It's going to annoy me now. Because obviously he's the son of... Yeah, it's Justin Clivert, yeah. Patrick Clivert's his dad, that's it, yeah. Patrick Clivert. I was thinking, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Justin Clivert, but I'll just make sure that that's not his dad. No, his dad's Patrick Clivert, isn't it? Yeah. Here's Hannibal. And well, he's obviously he's one of their main guys, you know, at Tunisia. He's arguably he's wearing number 10. Although he did just get relegated with Burnley. Boot Miners. It's Marlon. It's Marlon. It's Daniel Marlon. Denied, but Noah Lang's going to be there. He's going to be there. It's 4-1 and the Netherlands are now into double digits. The Netherlands have scored 10 goals now at the World Cup here. I mean, that's something you've got to look at. 10 goals have already been scored. 6 against Sweden. And what is outside of the foot as well, finish. And 4 against Tunisia. Tunisia have now conceded 10 goals as well, by the way, on that, because they conceded 6 in the first leg, and maybe more if they're not careful. Here's Lang. Okay, that's just given straight back to him. Nicely done. Hannibal. That is a good challenge here. It's a corner, and there will be nothing more than a consolation. And I mean, Tunisia, they've just got... Oh! What was that kind of clearance? Oh! Oh, and they've scored! What was that, a clearance attempt? Well, Tunisia managed to pull one back. It's 4-2. And that could, I mean, to be fair, if they are to win their final game, if they do win against Curacao, you know, they would need to... Not Curacao, sorry, what am I on about? If they are to beat Sweden, which is a big ask anyway. It's a good finish. Though I did press clear and the game just didn't do it, but okay, whatever. It's a consolation goal. I mean, the Netherlands have scored 10, but have conceded 4 as well, so... And when they go up against some of the better nations, that could be something that they might need to worry about. But then again, if they can outscore them, I guess it wouldn't really matter as much. Curacao versus Ivory Coast. I will play as Ivory Coast on this one, even though I am very tempted to play as Curacao. I don't know any Curacao players. Actually, no, wait, hang about. Yeah, no, hang about. No, I should know one. Is thingy not with them? Tahith Chong. He's not in the starting 11. Because he's with them at the actual... Why is Tahith Chong not in the team? Tahith Chong plays... he plays for Curacao. He's in their World Cup squad. I've seen he is. Why is he not in the game? I'm pretty sure he's the only Curacao player in the game. Curacao. Their best player is a 71 rated centre-back here. Oh no, some players haven't been included for some bizarre reason. And it's not like a random player that you wouldn't know. These are players that are, you know, somewhat known around because where they play and all of that. Also got Ahmad, United player there. He did score the winner for them the other day, didn't he? Diamande, I'll put him over here. Obviously, he plays for Leipzig and Liverpool want him. Oh, Songo, yeah. I know him, but I don't think he's going to start over those two. Fofana, yeah. Frank Kessie. Dingray, doesn't he play for Forest, doesn't he? Or he used to play for Forest. No, Nicolas Pepe, of course. Oh, Carousel did get a draw against Ecuador in the first game, so if they get a win here, then they are in a good position. I think they'll be happy just to get that 1 point. But you never know. Ivory Coast, of course, need to win because they lost their opening fixture to Germany. Yeah, they'll be disappointed with that. Big block there. Diamande, oh, big save by the Carousel keeper. They played really well against Ecuador. Ecuador did eventually get the lead, but they managed to fight back, and I think they scored a penalty, I think it was. Oh, no, I don't think... No, they scored first, didn't they? I think Carousel scored first, actually, if I remember correctly. So they do start the day. Yeah, no, they scored first against Ecuador. After Ecuador peppered them for most of the game, they ended up scoring first. Oh, that's a poor pass. Here come Carousel, and they get a corner. Watch out though, because there's a lot of pace in this Ivory Coast team. Diamande and Ahmad, here they both are, and Ahmad's been played. Yeah, Ahmad, and oh, there it is, and it's a counter-attacking goal, and it's Bonnie with the goal here for Ivory Coast against the run of play. And Carousel have been shocked out of the gates, to say the least. And Ivory Coast here take the lead here against Carousel. There's Diamande. With a run here of Ahmad. Oh, that's a really good run! And Ahmad makes it 2! And Ivory Coast, not Carousel, Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, that's how the name's really how it's really said, but Ivory Coast is also acceptable. Have made it 2-0, and Ahmad and Diamande have linked up there. It's a brilliant cross-in from Diamande, and Ahmad gets on the end of it, and he scores at the World Cup. Brilliant goal there from the Ivorian, or the Ivorians, because they all did it. And just like that, it's 2-0, and Carousel have been hit with 2 goals pretty quickly against each other. How are they going to respond here? Ooh, it wasn't a bad attempt. I think if someone was running in there, that would have... I felt like it was kind of like a cross shot, so he was shooting, but if anybody could get on the end of it, that would have been appreciated. As Diamande has been really difficult for them to deal with here, and he finds Ahmad again. It's Ahmad again! Oh, it's going to be Boney! It's going to be 3! And Boney's there at the right place at the right time. And he makes it 3. Ahmad was denied this time, but Boney was there. He was onside because he was well behind the ball. And he has made it 3-0. And Carousel here now are, they're in a lot of trouble now. And again, it's another counter-attack, because Carousel, they obviously have decided that they don't want to be a team to sit back. They want to be, enjoy their time here. But it has left them open on 3 occasions, because just of how quick Ivory Coast is. Bonnie, who's on a hat-trick, is Diamande, who's also on a hat-trick of assists. And here he comes again here. And it could be again. Finds Ahmad. Oh my goodness, and he wasn't far away, Boney, from completing his hat-trick. And that was almost another goal right on the stroke of half time. Boney with a brace in the first half. And Ahmad also on the score sheet. Here is Ahmad now, he steals it back. Diamonde, brilliant first half for him. And now Ahmad, he finds Diamonde. Oh! It is 4. And Ahmad returns the favour. He finds Diamonde. What a ball here. Brilliant takedown. And he puts it in here. And Curacao are getting a bit of a beating here now. It's 4-0. And they've all been swift, quick moves by the Ivory Coast. Absolutely torn through Curacao. That's going to be a free kick here. Captain taking him down. Diakita. It's a foul by the centre half. Although, what was that cross here? Although that was not. Oh, and there's a chance, and they scored. Again, it's very similar to the goal I just conceded with the Netherlands and Tunisia, where I'm literally clearing it. I've literally cleared it, and it's just not clearing it. And Matey's gotten a free goal out of it, but they've got a goal back here. And they've got something to celebrate. It's their second goal now at the World Cup here, so you know they could be happy with that. Here's Ahmad, who's got a goal and an assist. The crossing here has been brilliant here. He finds it up to Diamonde, who finds it to Conan. Back to Diamonde, who's got 2 assists and a goal. Boney's got 2 goals. Oh, and it opens up. Oh, it's a good save. Sangaria's going to come off for Sari. Ahmad on the corner. And Ahmad just pop skips and over it, and there's another one. And it's a goal for Kessie. Frank Kessie used to play for AC Milan and Barcelona. Did he play for Barcelona? I think he did, didn't he, for a short bit? Yeah, Frank Kessie on the score sheet. He actually beat Boney to the ball there. He was on a hat trick, and it is 5-1. It is 5-1 here to Ivory Coast here, and they've been, it's been really, really good. Played some really good football. Scored some lovely goals. And here's Boney now with his chance to get a World Cup hat-trick. Oh, he's missed it. That's Desire Doué's younger brother, that is. Oh yeah, Diamonde. That's the other Diamonde, the one that the centre back. I'll chuck him on at the back. Yeah, we'll chuck him up top. Double change here, coming here. Bonnie with 2 goals here. He'll be very happy with that one. And Ivory Coast here are going to get the victory. There's Doué. Ahmad. Played in here for a while here. Look at the space. And he picks himself out. Oh, and he really could have gotten closer. Diamonde. Ahmad was in there. Pinballed around a little bit. Oh, and it's been spilled, and it's another one. And the keeper spilt it. And it's a goal for Sari. Came off the bench. Shot there by the substitute striker Wale. And why I don't know how you pronounce it properly. And then Sari's there on the rebound. And Carousel here have been sent back today. They got a really good draw against Ecuador, but they've just been unable to deal with the pace of how quick Ivory Coast are. And there could be another one in here. And it could be here for another one. Oh, the thing is they did lose 7-1 to Germany, so this is pretty close. And they're still going to play Germany, by the way, this one. They'll be disappointed, Carousel here, but take nothing away from the performance. There's a chance though for them, and oh, it's a big miss, that one. Oh, okay, that's not what I was trying to do. And they have scored now. It's 6-2. I mean, that's not what I was trying to do with the pass at all, but hey ho. Literally both their goals have happened because of a mistake, because of the game's fuck up. I'm mad. What a ball. Diamande. It's Songo! And that'll be it. 6-2 in the end. Carousel did manage to get themselves 2 goals, 2 very fortunate goals because of the game fucking up, but brilliant performances all round from Bonnie, Diamande, Ahmad, you know, Kessie, centre-backs had a good performance. And yeah, 6-2 in the end, and Carousel here are still within a chance. They just need to beat Germany. And then they have to hope that they are one of the 8 teams that will go through. So, no pressure. Anyway, we get into the other game of Group F now, which is Japan and Sweden. Who do I want to play as? Now, Ueda, he has the most goals so far, I believe. No. He's tied, but in the first, after the first match day, he had the most. He scored 4 against Senegal. You know, sorry, Senegal, Ivory Coast. No, what am I? Sorry, brain, not braining. It's Tunisia. I just played. That was Group fucking E. This is Group F, you twat. Right, let me start again. Japan scored, obviously won 6-1 in their first game. Sweden lost 6-2 in their first game. I like Japan, but I'm going to play as Sweden. Sweden as well, if you remember correctly, were 2-0 up before they were 2-0 up and then conceded 6 unanswered goals. Ueda, though, has got form as he's scored 4 goals already. He scored 4 against Tunisia. Yeah, so they're doing it. I'll start Gyökeres because it makes sense. Obviously, got Lindelof at the back there. Goodmanson, Svensson, Ayari, who actually is his dad's Moroccan. Obviously, Anthony Alanga, obviously Isaac, Stroud. Wow, that's a very Swedish name, Smith. Oh, he plays in the Premier League, doesn't he? Oh, I think he is English born, but he's been able to play for Sweden. We've got Svenberg there. I'll put him on the bench, to be honest with you. Ali, again, a very Swedish name. I've used him actually before in career mode. I have used him before, and I actually could have signed him in the Deportivo save. I'm actually going to take out Karlstrom and put Svenberg in from the start. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, look at that. We're at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium again. Out of the first 4 fixtures, these first 4 games, this is the 3rd game at this stadium. As I said, it's a nice stadium, but Christ above, how many games is it hosting, man? Is Ayari. Scored 2 really good goals for Sweden in their first game. There's Alanga who gets it from Gyökeres. And then Gyökeres is here. Sweden here with oh, header. Oh, that's a good save. I wonder how they actually lost that first leg. Svensson again towards Bain. What the fuck was that? Japan, they were in heaven when they won 6-1 in their opener. Both teams had different openers. Japan absolutely wiped the floor with Tunisia, whilst the Netherlands wiped the floor with Sweden. It'll be an interesting fixture. Oh, my batteries are low. Let me plug those in. There we go. Svensson. Here's Gyökeres! And there's the opening goal. And Sweden had been threatening that. Gyökeres did score in the first game. He scored the second goal in that 6-1, that 6-2 loss. He gives them he gives them the lead here though. And Sweden lead by 2 goals. Sorry, a goal to nil. Here's Ayari. Is Kubo? That's a big challenge, needed to be made. Needs to be made correctly. That's a brilliant pass into Gyökeres. He goes to pick out Alanga. And Ayari. Oh, and he touched it again for some reason. What a knob. Suzuki there stayed stuck to his ground. Here's Gyökeres! Oh, it's going to be a corner. No, sorry, a throw in. Corner. This one. Plays offside. Well done. Well done, me. Really open space here. Svensson, he's onside this time! And Suzuki has to push it away again. Push it away and Bish. Why does it? How was he offside? He was level with the ball. That made no sense. He was level with the ball. That didn't even make any sense. How can you be offside when you're level with the ball? Sweden bopping it around very nicely. Japan here, they do win it back. Japan. Oh. Can't keep it at the moment, Japan. There's a chance now. Gyökeres is going to get there first. Oh, he's got to score. He gets a second bite at it. And he does now. And Victor Gyökeres makes it 2-0. He gets his 3rd goal at the World Cup. Suzuki saved the initial one, but he's got to try and push that away. Gyökeres gets his, Gyökeres should have scored the first attempt, but he puts the second one in. And England. Yeah, brilliant. Sweden, they'd love that. Lead 2-0 before the break here. Well, they led 2-1 at half-time against the Netherlands and then proceeded to concede 5 in the second half without getting any themselves. Is Ayari? Why would you toe poke it? Why didn't you just wrap your foot around it? Bring on bird foul. Svensson comes on. Oh no, it's the. Oh, Svanberg, sorry. Yeah, we've got Svensson and Svanberg. Svanberg's just come off though. Ito's come off for Maeda. Japan are playing 3 centre-backs, yet they feel really open. Japan, who were free scoring in the first game, just haven't come anywhere near it today. Is Svensson right now. And Gyökeres, who's on a hat-trick. He's going to play it to Elanga! Who's going to make it 3? Probably bring on Isak now. I'll bring him on for Gyökeres. Which is great to see. Gyökeres goes off and on comes Alexander Isak. And Anthony Elanga, who scored 1 goal for Newcastle in the Premier League all last season, just want to point that out. But he went for 60 million, just remember. Has given them the lead. It's alright though, he scored 2 goals against Barcelona in a game they got beaten 7-2 in. Well done. And it's going really well for the Swedes here as they lead 3-0 against the Japanese. Ueda. Oh, that's lovely. Kubo's in. And he should have scored. That's a brilliant save here by the goalkeeper. Lovely ball. And Elanga again. And Suzuki gets on the end of that. And Ayari, oh, he was picking that one out. It's a good save here by the keeper. He will come off for Karlstrom now. It's his last action of the game. Header comes in here and it wasn't a big connection. Yeah, Japan just haven't been able to get at Sweden at all, really. Well, apart from that one chance. Here's another chance, though. There's Mieda. Oh no, I thought he'd scored. I thought that was a goal then. Karlstrom looks to send the Alexander Isak in. And Alexander Isak has lashed it in, and Sweden have made up for that opening day loss. As this group's mental. So they've just battered. This group has just been goal, goal, goal. As I said, Japan beat Tunisia 6-1 in the first game, and Netherlands beat Sweden 6-2. Right, the Netherlands have just beaten Tunisia 4-2, and this game's 4-0 to Sweden against Japan. Isak, Karlstrom. And the other Ito's now going. Japan here will be disappointed, especially after their first game. And that is not going to bother the keeper. Oh, what a ball forwards! That's ended up being it. And it's Alexander Isak. It's Alexander Isak. Oh, he's missed it. What a save by Suzuki. I thought that was into the bottom corner. And that's headed away. And that's full time. This group has just been a goal galore. As I said, Sweden have scored 6 goals in this group, and they've still only conceded 6, haven't they? I didn't concede any in that game here. What a crazy group that one is. Most entertaining group by far in terms of goals, anyway. Now we get into Group H, and also we'll be getting into Group J, is it? No, Group G and H, sorry. Yeah. J's in the next episode. So this is the group with Uruguay, Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. It is Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia, and you know what? I am going to play as Cape Verde. Nothing against Saudi Arabia, and not at all. And yeah, they decided not to. The manager chose not to take Bebe with them. It was the manager's choice. Da Costa will start top. There's Cabral. I'm surprised he's not. Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia. Mendes. Cape Verde, I think they're the smallest African nation to ever play at the World Cup. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Oh, and Da Costa makes a run through the middle here. Oh, what a save here by the Saudi keeper. Oh. Cabral is that on it? Oof. Oh dear. Oh, and Da Costa's done his man in. Oh, it's saved by the keeper, but there's going to be a rebound. And Cape Verde take the lead here against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That's what the K stands for. KSA. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Da Costa denied. But in came, who scored? Arcano. I think the J is silent. Arcano makes it 1-0 and Cape Verde have lift off. They've deserved it in this first half. Look at the space here, and Arcano is in. He's got Acosta with him. It's a 2v2, and to be fair, well done by the defender, for fuck's sake. It's like a fucking homing missile. How these defenders operate. They are like homing missiles. This Cabral he finds himself through here. Oh, Nakano! Oh my goodness, and he should have scored. Another rebound, and he should have put this one away. He actually kicked it to the keeper. Here we are. Yeah, here we are now in the second half. Sorry, just didn't speak. That was had a croaky throat then for a moment. Still doesn't want to go away. 1 second. There we go. That feels better. Cape Verde currently leads Saudi Arabia by a goal to nil. Here they come again. Is Big Kev. I am really surprised the manager did not take Bebe with him. He was like a massive part in their qualification process, and he's not injured or anything. He just chose that he just didn't feel like taking you. João Paulo coming on. Yeah, okay. I thought there was going to be somebody there. Here's Cabral. It's a good challenge. And it is going to be a throw-in to Cape Verde. Oh, what have they done there? Oh my word! And the Saudi Arabian keeper has just given Akano a free goal. I just stopped there for a second because I was wondering what he was doing. And he's just kicked it to the number 18. And he will not get a better chance to score. He's got his second of the day. And Cape Verde could be about to get their first ever World Cup win. What a brilliant moment there. At Saudi Arabia's expense. And here's Semedo here. Look at this here. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, but it's brilliant defending here. And the keeper this time just put his foot through it. Lopez just knocks it downfield, and Saudi Arabia really haven't threatened Cape Verde's goal, not much at all there. Player down here, I think it's Cabral. Oh no, it's Da Costa. Da Costa's down, that means Livramento will come on. Did start the first game. Took a bit of an awkward landing, so Livramento will come off the bench. Oh, that's the most that goal the Cape Verde keeper's had to do. He launches it up towards Livramento. A few injuries that have happened at this World Cup so far. It's going to be a throw in there to... Oh, that's not a great clearance. It's full time, and a huge upset as Cape Verde has beaten Saudi Arabia by 2-0. That second goal. My goodness. We just get... I know I don't usually watch the highlights, but I've got to watch this second goal again. Look at this. What is the keeper doing? He's got his options either side of him. He's got now. We'll go right there. And he was punished for it. Yeah, big win there for Cape Verde, and that makes this group very interesting as Spain play Uruguay. So, but we will get into Group G first before we get into one of the games here, and it's New Zealand versus Egypt. Belgium. Yeah. New Zealand versus Belgium and Egypt versus Iran. Egypt beat New Zealand 1-0 in the first game, and Belgium won 3-1 against Iran. So Belgium have a chance to get into the knockouts because they failed to get out of the group stage in the last World Cup as well, didn't they, Belgium? I'm sorry, what is this kit? I'm sorry, I can't have that kit on. I usually wouldn't change the kits, but that is a horrendous kit. So yeah, here's the Lukaku starting up top. How old is Lukaku nowadays, by the way? It's 33. Now his time gone. Where has time gone? Well, New Zealand, they'll need a result of some form if they want to remain, you know, in this World Cup. Well, remain with a chance at this World Cup. As it stands, you know, they were unlucky to lose just 1-0 to Egypt. Are we at the... Oh my god, we're at the fucking Mercedes-Benz Arena again. Lukaku into Trossard. Into Doku. Lukaku! And that's a brilliant start for Belgium. 9 minutes in, Romelu Lukaku with his second goal. He scored in the first leg game, I'm pretty sure he did. Belgium's best ever goal scorer. Their greatest ever goal scorer, Romelu Lukaku, with another goal here in his illustrious Belgium career. It's his second goal at this World Cup, and Belgium, with really not a lot of pressure on them, I don't think, going into this World Cup. And Trossard's in here, and it could be two. It could be two. What the fuck was that finish? It should have been two. I don't know. This game in its finishing is fucking weird. Kevin De Bruyne. New Zealand are being peppered at the minute here, and they're lucky it's not anything more than two as it stands anyway. Lukaku was in there. Oh, just get it away. Oh, Lukaku's in again! And then it's Trossard! Amadou Onana gives it away, but Thomas Meunier gets it back. No game. You are thick as shit if you think that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pass to Onana, who was in so much space. And Trossard! That was right at Paulson. Lukaku. Oh, and that wasn't a great challenge there by Onana. That'll be a free kick, but I think New Zealand needed that. Oh, he sent him off! Oh my word, he sent him off! And Amadou Onana, well, when Belgium were completely on top, he's been sent off for that. We've got to see this foul again. He has gone straight into the back of him. No attempt to win the ball. That is probably a straight red, isn't it? And that is a big loss here. And because they'll need a midfielder, we're going to have to take off somebody, so we'll take off Trossard, I guess, for missing that sitter. Who the fuck's going to be able to play in the midfield then? I guess it'll have to be Vanaken. And they're making a substitution here, and Trossard's going to have to be sacrificed. The Arsenal winger will come off, and Van Acalen here will come on to play in the midfield. That's a big loss as well for Belgium here. Fortunately, if they do win this game, you know, it's only for one match. Here's De Coupier. Ah, the stick drift again. Oh. New Zealand have got to try and take advantage of this. They're only a goal down. They could have been more, but they got away with it. They've got to try and get the ball to Chris Wood. But Lukaku's in here, and oh, it should have scored. That has really been the been Belgium really. Lukaku scored in that rebound. Just haven't been able to That wasn't a pass back, it was a miscontrol. Pass back is where you mean to pass it back to the keeper, and, you know, he picks it up. If it's a mistouch and the keeper picks it up, then that's not a pass back, because it wasn't intentional. Kupio is going to push up a little bit more now into that winger position. He found Lukaku! Good save again here, and the keeper has made some big saves there, and it is half-time, 1-0 to Belgium, but Belgium are now down to 10 men with Amadou Onana seeing the red card, the intrusive red card. So as a result here, they had to sacrifice an attacker, so Trossard comes off, and they brought on another midfielder. So De Coupier is going to have to, this guy, and Van Aken. Let's call him Anakin. Obviously, they've still got Kevin De Bruyne to try and supply them with some opportunities. There is Doku, Jeremy Doku. Lukaku, can Tielemans get in here? He does. It's Tielemans. It's Kevin De Bruyne! And the defender will make sure it doesn't go for a corner. Although it's been headed back into play. Lukaku. Jeremy Doku place! Oh! Well, despite going down to 10 men, New Zealand have really not done a lot to try and get back. Here's Chris Wood, the captain, although here they are now. Here's a chance. Here's Randall. There's a strike, and Courtois has to save it. There's a second chance, and it's in! Well, we were just saying that they weren't making the most of it. But Chris Wood has scored. Shot saved there by Courtois, but the first person to react is Randall. And there's the man, the best striker New Zealand have ever had. Their all-time goal scorer, Chris Wood, the Nottingham Forest striker. And Belgium have been picked back here. And all the way up. It's De Coupier. It was meant for De Bruyne that pass, not De Coupier, but hey-ho. Randall. Block the... Wait a minute, just 1 second, I've got to check this. It's a different Randall, I was thinking of a different player. And now suddenly their tails are up here, New Zealand, and this could we be in for a shocker. Oof, and he just got there. Tielemans to Lukaku. Lukaku. It's a 2-on-1 here. But he's got Jeremy Doku with him. It's Jeremy Doku! Oh, and he couldn't get to the rebound here. I mean, New Zealand, they've got to be careful, but they've got to try and be more, a little bit more adventurous, just like they were when they got them the equaliser. Can New Zealand pull off a miracle? Here's Chris Wood. He's denied here. And suddenly, here comes Belgium again. Can they find a winner? Brilliant tackle by De Vries here. A big sigh of relief there from the New Zealand faithful. But one back there by Tielemans here. Worry once again. Jeremy Doku. Oh. Is there going to be enough time? No, there isn't. And New Zealand pick up a huge point and give themselves an opportunity to stay at the World Cup. Could they have gotten more? We don't know here, but they've just pulled off a huge 1-1 draw with, yes, Belgium were down to 10 men, but it doesn't matter. They still got that draw. And, yeah. And now we've got a big game here in Group H here. Obviously, Cape Verde getting that win over Saudi Arabia gives them a huge chance here. And with obviously Uruguay versus Spain, I am going to play Spain. What was the result? I think Spain won 2-1, didn't they? Spain, yeah, 2-1 against Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Uruguay beat Cape Verde 3-0, so how will Spain get on against Uruguay? Both teams winning. Why do they... I don't know. Actually, it doesn't matter. I think there's a bit of a glitch with some of the facial templates. Is it me, or do they look a little bit blurry? And it can't be my vision because I'm looking around at other parts of my room and everything else looks fine. So it's not my vision. It's definitely something wrong with the screen there. That's weird. Yeah, the rest of the game looks fine. Just that bit. It's a big two heavyweights. Uruguay, the first ever team to win the World Cup when it first started. Spain, 2010, Uruguay, two-time winners. Spain have only actually won it the once, 2010. But they are heavyweights here. And here's an early chance here. It's Torres. It's a goal. How about that? Not even 5 minutes in, and Spain hit the front, completely catching Uruguay out. It's a lovely goal here, and Uruguay concede their first goal at this World Cup. Of course, Uruguay were a team that did not get out of their group either at the last World Cup. Spain did. They didn't. They were very uninspiring in the knockouts. There's a chance now. Torres is in again. Torres, oh my goodness, and it's Rochette with a massive save. It could have been 2-0. Oh my goodness, and it almost was 2-0 there. Very close there. Actually, I don't know who that was who headed the ball. It was number 20, I saw that. And here's Williams, beaten away, well, beaten straight back towards him. Right now, it's all Spain here. Uruguay get it away. Garte. Torres around the corner for Williams. And Williams. And Torres. It was a brilliant challenge for that on Williams. And a header. Oh, it's off the line. It was going in anyway. Even from the keeper's save, it was going in. Uruguay are all over the shop at the minute. That block was going in that save, sorry, from the keeper was going in anyway. Fortunately, he had somebody on the line to clear it off at him. That was Pedri, that was who headed the ball. Williams steals it back. Cucurella. Pedri. Okay. There's a chance there for Uruguay. Up the other end! Oh, and well, that's the first time in this game so far that Uruguay have, you know, looked competent. Oh, brilliant player from Spain. It's Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a big save. I mean, this is very much how like the Saudi Arabia game was for Spain in the first game. And yeah, they did score twice, but they also wasted a lot of opportunities. Here's a chance. Torres, there's the second goal. There is a second goal. That's big there because even though they won 2-1 in the first leg, Saudi Arabia did equalise. Torres with his second of the day, and he just nods this one past Rochette here. He isn't going to continue saving them forever. And Torres, who's been absolutely everywhere. Cucurella steals it back here, and it's to Torres, and Yamal's in here, and there could be a third before half-time. Could there? Saved by Rochette here, and that would have been probably game over for Uruguay if that went in. And he should have scored, really, Yamal. Hasn't scored yet at the World Cup. He didn't score in the first leg, did it? In the first game, did he? I don't think he did. Williams, I think, did. And Pedri just fires it through, and Williams almost looking to get the afters, but keeper got on top of it. Rodriguez. Gets it to Williams. It's Fabian Ruiz! Oh, and Torres was lurking. Fortunately, the keeper did manage to push it towards his defender. Here's Yamal looking for Williams. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I think he just fell over, but he still managed to get it away, the defender. So that's just brilliant. Correa. Rojo has also just been booked. Well, outside of the foot to Yamal. Oh. Bring on Gavi for Fabian Ruiz. And oh! Torres, he senses that hat-trick, he senses it. He's had so many opportunities in this game as well. Here's a chance, it's Pellistri. He did score for Uruguay. That is a brilliant challenge though by Cucurella. Torres, okay, that was just a terrible pass. Williams. Oh, you know, completely just missed the player and got the ball. The referee giving him a stern talking to. Rodriguez. Oh shit, that guy got in the fucking way when I was trying to fucking make a tackle. I was just taking out the wrong fucker. Laporte's given away a penalty, but I wasn't trying to tackle him. Bring on Moreno. So I was trying to tackle number 10 and fucking number 9 just got in the fucking way. It's worked, doesn't it? And Federico Valverde to give Uruguay a chance. Don't you dare. Okay, I was about to say, if he goes down the fucking middle, I was going to be pissed. Now I'm pissed. Chance here, oh, Torres, Williams, it's Williams! And Spain seal the points No late comeback for Uruguay. It just ping-ponged around the area. Uruguay couldn't clear it. And Williams, who's had a bit of an odd season with Bilbao, could say, well, he's got the winner here for Spain. They just couldn't get it away. It was Torres with the challenge, and it just drops. It just rolls for Williams to hit it, and he smashes it into the top corner. 3-1, and Spain are going to the knockouts, and Uruguay. It's going to be an interesting game. They've got Saudi Arabia as their final game, which they have been in the same group as them before. They were in the 2018 group together, weren't they? They did beat them there. I think they beat them like 3-0 or something. But, yeah. Spain there with a 3-1 win over Uruguay. We've got one more game to play this episode, and that is, of course, Egypt versus Iran here. Who do I want to play? I'll play as Egypt. Interesting game this one's going to be. Mo Salah, Mo Salah. I remember this guy. I've used him before in career mode. I just called him AB because I was Abdel Money? I don't know. We'll just call him AB for short. Mo Salah, Mo Salah. Yeah, Trezeguet, Marmouche and Salah. Not a bad front three, to be fair. Yeah, we'll go with this team. Actually, hang about. What about the left back? Is there a better left back? Yeah, there is. Let's see. We got this guy. Egypt, can they pretty much qualify? Well, yeah, can they qualify for the for the knockouts? They beat New Zealand 1-0, and well, with New Zealand grabbing a draw with Belgium, they do have a chance to go top of the group. However, if Iran win or get something, this group will be very interesting going into its final day here. But can Salah lead the Egyptians? He didn't score in the first game. It was Marmouche, wasn't it? It is Marmouche now. It was Marmouche who scored, wasn't it? The 1-0, the goal in the 1-0 victory. There is Salah. It's against Iran, who of course need to win. They lost to Belgium 3-1. Here's Hani. Rafi. Sees Marmouche in some space. It's Marmouche! It's Salah! Oh, it's denied. Another corner here for Mohamed Salah. Oh, and there's a goal! Well, there's a goal, and it is the two superstars linking up. It's Salah to Marmouche. The former Liverpool winger and the current Man City striker. He's more of their secondary striker, but he's a good. The thing is, he would start for most Premier League clubs. Marmouche. The only clubs I don't think he would start for, well, was City and Arsenal. He would start, and well, it depends with Liverpool actually, because of Ekitike and Isak. To be fair, Marmouche is Trezeguet. Oh! What a finish by Trezeguet! Actually, I think it was him who scored the winner, wasn't it? Well, regardless, one of him or Marmouche has their second goal at the World Cup. So I'm just drinking the end of my Sprite. And Egypt lead 2-0, 20 minutes into the game. I think it was Trezeguet who actually scored the winner against New Zealand. And 2 quick-fire goals. Now he's Iran. That's a really good challenge. Here's Omar Marmoush to Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. No, not there, you fucking idiot. Game. Wanted to fucking do it across the field. It's Fathi. Lovely pass into Mohamed Salah. Salah wants to go alone! Oh, well, the entire front three looking to get on the score sheet. That's a poor... Around, that's going to be a corner. And that's going to be El Shineni, I don't know how you pronounce his name. That's going to be his ball. Nicely done. Is Atia. He's got Salah in the middle. Marmoush arriving as well. Finds Marmoush. What the fuck? Why would you check that? I mean, that there, you've got to think the game's like fucking stupid, like really thick or something. Because, I mean, hello, I've got a player right there in space, but you're going to go for a player that's nowhere near it. Yeah, good thinking. Trezeguet. Trezeguet playing Marmoush again. That's not really who I wanted to pass to. It's going to be a foul. Salah's going to get an opportunity. And Salah! Oh! Oh, the keeper saved onto the post. I thought it was in. And Salah hits... Well, the keeper saved it onto the post. It's an outstanding save by the goalkeeper. It's at the New England Revolution Stadium, I've realised, as it says. This is Omar Marmoush. Oof. Salah was there. There's a chance to Nasir score. And oh, well, he's probably been their best player, to be honest with you. He's won a corner here. Interesting clearance attempt. Not the greatest of challenges. Oh, why I lunged in for that other one. Saved there by the keeper. Not the greatest of clearances though. And it's... Hey, I'm streaming on Twitch, and on the board there it says Twitch. I stream on Twitch. Marmoush getting back nicely. Is Fathi. Salah. Oh. There's a chance Arthur could save by the keeper. Saber coming on. Lightsaber, brilliant. Chance, oh, and again, the keeper just gets it out of the way. Bring on Lashing. Atia. Wow, what a brilliant, brilliant corner. Alright, hello. There we go, sorry about that. Terrible pass attempt. chance, saved by the keeper, and away here, but Iran here have been, pushing. Trezeguet. He's got Salah up with him. It's Mohamed Salah. Save, but Marmoush is going to be there. And he scores again, Omar Marmoush. It's another tap in. It's his second goal of the game. Salah, you thought this was the moment for him. Saved by the keeper, but Marmoush is there to get his second goal of the day. He makes it 3-0, and Egypt are going to collect all 3 points and top. They're going to be at the top of the group. So that'll make the final day interesting. As for Iran will get the corner. As for Iran here, they're in big trouble. They've only scored 1 goal. They've got 1 goal. They've conceded 6 now over the 2 games. Okay, fine. Fuck you then. There we have it. That is full time, and Egypt will top the group after match day 2 for Group H. 3-0 victory over Iran. So if we look at the groups here so far from this one, as you can see, Germany are pretty much through into the knockout stages. As I said, 4 points should be enough, really. Obviously, Ivory Coast giving themselves a chance as well with their big victory over Curacao. They now jump into 2nd spot, and then Group F, France. It's because France just came up a moment ago. Netherlands, they're pretty much through, and Japan obviously have been pulled back now after Sweden have pretty much made up their goal difference after conceding 6 in the first leg, and well, they did score 2, so they were 4 behind. They are now into the positive goal difference after smashing Japan 5-1. So there is that as well. Tunisia, they are in big trouble. They are on the verge of being eliminated. Meanwhile, Egypt have gone to the... sorry, I thought they were in Group H. They've gone to the top of Group G now, which is massive for them. They're essentially through to the knockouts. And Belgium picked up a draw here, but again, I think they'll be comfortable going through the knockouts. It just depends if New Zealand can get a win over... Oh no, they're playing Iran, aren't they? Because Belgium and Egypt are playing each other next. So that'll be interesting. So if New Zealand can get a win, they'll be in the knockouts. Depends how they get on against Iran. And then Group H, Spain have gone through, pretty much gone through, as Uruguay and Cape Verde are going to be battling for the 2nd automatic spot. Depends, but both could be looking likely. Obviously, Uruguay beat Cape Verde, but Cape Verde has just beaten Saudi Arabia. Cape Verde will need to beat Spain to go through, so that'll be interesting. Obviously, we'll tackle Group I, J, K, and L in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.